Beautiful. This is my beautiful local town. Everyone here, apart from yours truly, is Indonesian. And as a result, we have very little crime. Yeah, there's rubbish because, unfortunately, Indonesian people don't really understand about plastic yet, but they will. And the primary religion here is Islam. It makes up about 80% of the religious makeup. Everyone here has to have a religion. If you live in Indonesia, you have to have a religion, either Christian, Buddhist, Hindu, of course Islam. Massive great mosque right there. But the point I'm trying to prove here is this is not a multicultural society. They do not want a multicultural society, and they are currently fighting against multiculturalism. They embrace me and a few Westerners that do live here as an oddity. But realistically, they wouldn't be very happy if a whole host of us moved in and started taking over the place. So I just wanted to post this out here into the world so you can see, just like Japan, Russia and various other places which have gone against the grain in terms of removing their own native populations in replacement for other populations, you can see that yes, this is a Muslim nation under Sharia law primarily, which is working very, very well. So that's fine because they are a Muslim nation. But Muslim nations moving in, or people who have Muslim views, don't seem to assimilate until they get what they want in various other cultures, i.e. England. We have our own culture, we have our own history, we have our own traditions. These people have their own culture, history and traditions, and they're very bloody proud of it. Very proud of it. And good for them. And we should stand up for ours as well. So, I just wanted to put this out here to show you how a society functions just like England used to back in the 50s and 60s and even 70s and 80s, without mass immigration and multiculturalism. Law and order, people obey everything. You've got the police there doing their job. Everyone knows their place. Everyone respects the authorities and the rule of this little town and the government of Indonesia. Indonesians love the idea of Britishness. They love the idea of our world as well. They even go as far as making London telephone boxes in our little town because they all dream of one day visiting England. Well, what's the point of visiting a culture that doesn't exist anymore because it's been replaced by one which is almost exactly the same as theirs? We need to protect our culture because the rest of the world respect it. And we should respect it too, and we should stand up for it and believe in what's right. This is my local kids' playground. As you can see, it's completely full of children. People are selling drinks on the street, and unlike the UK, it's not boarded up, covered in graffiti, or just completely empty and used by drug dealers. And this comes about because everybody here has a common belief in the ideal of an Indonesia that they can be proud of. Compare the view I'm giving you guys right now with Union Street in Plymouth, as Bald and Bankrupt went and saw it the other day. Now, I'm actually from Plymouth. I was born in Plymouth. And to see Union Street in the utter shambles that it is nothing less than a disgrace. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what England used to be like. You can knock on your neighbour's door and ask for anything you want. No, sorry. You can go and visit a park without fear of being stabbed. You can just enjoy your life. Now, I'm not against migration as a whole, as long as those migrants actually work and do contribute to society. I'm a migrant. I work, I've learnt the language, I contribute to society here. And as a result, I'm respected by the community, I pay my taxes, and I do everything I can to help the community and the people who are around me. Now, the average wage for someone in this town is about 2 million rupiah, which is about 100 quid a month. There is no social service, there is no welfare state. If you're lucky, the government might give you a bag of rice a month. Okay? So these people live on their wits. There is no pension to speak of. There's a government pension if you worked for the government, but there is no pension if you've been self-employed or if you've done a normal job. But these people live on their wits and make money regardless, and look after their families regardless. They do what it takes to survive, even if that's standing in the street for 15 hours selling fish they've picked out of the river. And this is a society which clearly works, is functioning, doesn't have huge protests every 5 minutes for things which doesn't really concern it. So there we go, that's my beautiful town. I just wanted to bring that to people's attention. So yeah, that's all I've got to say on the matter, and just want to post this so you guys get an idea a little bit more about where I live, what I get up to, and how beautiful it is. So I'll sign off on that. Take care.